welcome to the CX Chronicles podcast. This is the show for customer service managers, VPs of customer experience, and all of you other CXers out there. Every week, we are going to dig into topics, challenges, wins, and updates in the CX and customer service community. I'm your host, Adrian Brady-Chisana. Check us out at CXChronicles.com. Feel free to reach out to us anytime. Thank you so much for being a part of the CX Chronicles Nation. Hey guys, how we doing? Thanks for listening to the CX Chronicles podcast. I'm your host, Adrian Brady-Chisana. This is a CX Weekly Update. So guys, today's CX Weekly Update, interesting bit of news that recently came out. Everybody that listens to the show is using services like Netflix, Hulu, and other streaming services, right? And a lot of people are cutting the cable or cutting the cord. They're getting rid of their traditional cable services and they're moving over to these new mediums, right? So there was a interesting report that was released recently. Variety.com, Todd Spangler put together a great article which really dives into the weeds on what this looks like. So again, it's not going to come as a huge shock to most, but customers of streaming video companies like Netflix and Hulu are far happier with their service than their overall subscribers of the traditional cable and satellite and telco operators. So again, this has been a trend that's been changing for a while, but according to the American Customer Satisfaction Index, a research organization that maintains widely recognized benchmarks in multiple industries, this year, for the first time, the ACSI measured video streaming services, which debuted with an average score of 75 out of 100. So an excellent score in aggregate across the industry. That crushed the U.S. pay TV average of 62, which has been falling, guys, year over year, 3% to an 11-year low of 62. Again, just think about it at the cooler conversations with coworkers. Think about it when you're at family parties. Everybody's talking about, hey, did you see this new show on Netflix? Did you see this new show on Amazon Video? Did you see this new show on Hulu? All these different things, right? People are watching their content in these spaces, okay? But video streaming services significantly outperformed subscription TV. So for one thing, cable TV's been around for decades, right? I remember when I was a kid, I had to go to my best friend's house just to watch cable TV. I didn't even have cable. My parents were, they were working and they read and they watched maybe one or two shows a week. They weren't TV people. And I think the people are they've been attracted to this new space for a variety of reasons. There's new content. It's a new way to watch. It's watching on demand, which is the biggest thing. We all talk about binging shows, right? Binging shows is the way to fly through. You can watch some incredible stories and bang them out like they're essentially a series of movies. Among video streaming services, Netflix, Sony PlayStation Vue, Amazon-owned Twitch were all leaders of the pack in this ASCI survey, tying with a score of 78. Apple iTunes and Microsoft Store also tied with a 77, and Google's YouTube Red, which is being supplanted by YouTube Premium, even they notched a score of 76. Followed by Amazon Prime Video, Hulu, Vudu, and Google Play with a score of 75 out of 100. Point is, guys, all incredible scores. Everybody is loving these services. They're clearly really, really happy with what they're getting. And again, there's other streaming services that we're measuring included CBS All Access, HBO Now, Starz, Dish Network, AT&T, DirecTV, Showtime. All of these different providers came in at near 70. I mean, so they did fantastic. Pay TV providers, on the other hand, they turned in considerably lower scores. Near the bottom of the pack was Comcast's Xfinity TV with a dismal score of 57. That's down 2 points from last year. The only other pay TV operators tracked by ACSI with lower scores was Frontier Communications. So for you folks out there with Frontier, God bless. This year's AT&T Uverse TV topped the subscription TV with a list of 70. So there you go, AT&T. It looks like you're doing something right. Followed by Verizon Fios. I have a ton of friends and a ton of family, a ton of coworkers who use Verizon Fios. Everyone's got great things to say. And then Dish held a steady 67. DirecTV and Alice USA Optum both dropped 6 points this year, down to 64 and 62 respectively. Cox Communications, Charter Communications Spectrum, all came in around 58, 59, 60. So it gives you guys a good sense of sort of what the major players look like. It definitely gives you a sense of which of these companies needs to start investing in customer experience, investing in customer service, making their customers feel like they love them, they care about them, they want to do more for them, they want to provide a better service, they want to bring value, right? So, and guys, this was an interesting report. So again, the ACSI 2018 telecommunications report is based off of 45,000 plus customer surveys collected between April 2017 and March 2018. So this is fresh data, fresh feedback right from the folks that are using these systems and using these solutions each and every day. So I thought this was an interesting little CX Weekly update. Gives you guys something to think about. Gives you a rough idea of what some of these future television and video content and video platform and all the ways that we watch our movies and our shows and our documentaries. It gives you a really good idea of where this is going in the future. Hope you guys enjoyed this CX Weekly update. Thank you so much for listening to the CX Chronicles podcast. Check us out on CXChronicles.com. And when you get a chance, guys, please feel free to leave us a review on iTunes. It's so helpful. It lets other people know what we're doing here, and it helps with making sure that we're being seen when people are searching for new business programming, customer experience, customer service, startup, small business management, anything along those lines. Thank you so much for listening, guys. Have a great week. Freshdesk, everything you need to redefine your customer support. Keep track of conversations, resolve your customer issues, support your customer across all channels, and increase your team's productivity. Check out Freshdesk at freshdesk.com today. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of CX Chronicles. Be sure to subscribe, save, and share with all of your fellow CXers. And until next time, make happiness a habit, CX Chronicles Nation. Check us out at CXChronicles.com.